Hello, and thank you for your free reading request. Your question is, what can you do to acquire more wealth? Okay, so with that said, messages for the client regarding how he may acquire more wealth. Eight of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, typically a challenge, an energy that's underpinning the rest of the reading here. Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that don't serve you, about having that discernment. It's about being able to see that and make the decision to walk away. At times, even if things are okay, it's also about making decisions and moving away from something that might be all right, but isn't exactly what you want, and therefore you're still moving in a direction, a different direction towards what it is that you do want. There's also a lot of intuitive meaning behind that card. In the traditional imagery of the tarot, that Eight of Cups shows that those cups are nicely aligned. So for the most part, folks are okay when that comes up, okay? It's nighttime, however, so very little visibility, and still going into that new direction I just mentioned, following one's intuition alone. So it's a card that deals with a lot of trust in self, okay? You gotta trust yourself, and it's also about, you know, decisions. It's about making moves, okay? You've got the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Four of Pentacles. So you might be the type of person that likes to keep a close hold on things, or maybe you are just a little reserved about your energy, okay? You're reserved about how you approach things, okay? Might be a bit guarded even. You know, the majority of this reading is Pentacles. This does confirm to me that we are very much tapping into the question at hand. You are seeking solutions in the realm of, you know, the material things, manifestation, okay? So like the physical 3D things. Certainly desire a new beginning. You desire a lot of success, wealth. I feel like you have a lot of motivation to get there, actually. I'm getting a couple messages here. While you desire that growth, and you seem like someone that has some experience, okay? Someone that knows what it is that they want, and they do embody. It feels like you already embody that energy of wealth and abundance. So you may be experienced, you may know what it is that you need to do. I think that there's some additional planning that may need to take place, or maybe this is kind of where you find yourself swirling a little bit between going forward, going after it, still planning, still kind of patiently waiting for your ships to come in. I feel like a bit of hesitation. So it's like two opposing kind of, you know, energies and approaches to this thing. It's like, yeah, I desire this, I want to move forward, I have enough information. This feels like confidence, this feels like motivation, like you know what you need to do, but something's not quite allowing you to get there. Get some clarity on that. Or maybe you just feel like there's something that is not allowing you to really get there, really accomplish that. Let's see, that one wanted to, yeah, so the Chariot here also speaks to decisions, and it's not just making that decision, but actually following it up with that inspired action to make it happen. So that's come up as well. Is the client hesitant at all? What's the real, he seems to know what he needs to do. What's really holding him back here? okay, Ten of Pentacles. The Devil here in reverse. Okay, this is making a little bit more sense. I think you're very worried about the long term. You might be a little too focused on that. You may also be still identifying strategies, still trying to maybe select one or the other. I mean, your end game is clear to you. You want the Ten of Pentacles energy. This is about legacy. This is about being able to provide for a family, having a family. This is about passing on, you know, assets, for example, and things of that nature. You've also got the Devil here in reverse. So in this context, I'm thinking, you know, this certainly, the feeling that I'm getting is that this is more about limited thinking, a mindset that isn't serving you. It's about being not so confident, okay, wishy-washy a little bit. But I get the sense that it's more about self-limiting beliefs than anything else. Yeah, you've got the Five of Wands here in reverse. There's some kind of tension, conflict. It could be internal, okay? Maybe something you've internalized. Are you taking heed of like external parties and their ideas or their comments, you know, some of which may be unsolicited? You know, I'm wondering if perhaps Five of Wands here in reverse along with the Devil, we've got some other external influences present that perhaps they're even trying to guide you. Perhaps they have good intentions, or they think they do, and maybe that's got you confused a little bit, or you know, the Five of Wands could also speak to kind of being in between, you know, not here or there, kind of stuck, if you will, in the middle, not much forward movement. While I do feel that you might be motivated and you might have some knowledge as to what it is that you need to do or the best course to take, maybe what you're lacking is a little bit of that passion, that fiery energy, that drive to make it happen. Okay. What kind of actions can the client take to manifest more wealth? What actions can the client take to manifest more wealth? Oh, Ten of Cups here, okay, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups here in reverse, okay, so making sure to not fall into any traps. There's a lot of thinking, air energy here with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups here in reverse. So make sure you're not falling into any illusions. You know, the Seven of Cups is about many options, okay? It's about carefully thinking through those as well, because some of the cups are going to have positive things in them, and some of the cups are going to have negative things in them, you know, in the traditional imagery of this card here. And with the Page of Swords, you could be guided to do a couple of things. Either it's a warning to just, you know, take your time, think things through, be careful you don't, you know, fall into the trap of that Seven of Cups energy. It could also be that you need to get out of that a little bit, okay? It might be too much air energy, which is a realm of thought, you know, thinking, and really ground yourself, all right? I keep also getting the message around communication, something to consider. Maybe social media, some kind of communication-based platform to get you there. Perhaps there might be some additional learning here that needs to take place. But Page of Swords, a lot of it has to do with communicating with others, or so give that some thought and see how that may resonate. You've got the Ten of Cups here, though, so you could very much attain what it is that you're seeking. I mean, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups here, 10 signifying, you know, the completion of cycles, you know, your end game, okay? The Ten of Cups is about, you know, that happily ever after kind of ending. Yeah, and you've got the World here also in reverse. So talk about cycles, old cycles ending, new cycles beginning. Maybe there's something you need to communicate around that. Maybe also work on self-concept affirmations, you know, how you speak, how you communicate to yourself. You know, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when we're talking to others, our subconscious actually listens to our own voice more than it hears anything else. So the way we speak is very important. The way we speak to ourselves is very important. You know, we should always be speaking in a conducive way. That's going to get us what we want ultimately. We shouldn't be using the words not, don't, you know, no, for example. We should rephrase what we're saying in a way that we don't have to use these words. You got the Strength card here in the reverse as well, so tapping into that inner strength. Kind of being steadfast in your plans. Strength card too, from a purely, you know, manifestation perspective, is a bit of a like a feminine energy. Okay, it's about allowing things to happen. You know, you've got like the Chariot energy where it's like go, 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 drive, do, you know, really tap into the masculine. But the Strength card, you've got this female here, this female energy kind of just really taming down that lion here. Okay, and this is more about allowing things to happen. It's flow. It's allowing things to happen. Let's pull some additional messages for you from the Oracle here. These are self-concept affirmations that you can use to help you in your journey. I see clearly and accurately through divine assistance. So maybe connect to your spirit guides. Give that some thought. See what your internal intuition has to say. I anchor the boundless light in my heart. I am divine. So, and this one fell to the floor. Let's pull this one up. The power of the universe shines within me. All right, well, that's all that I have for you. Thank you.